Hey K-Town team, this is Charles Ross, and I am so pumped that it's August. We've got a new month, a new series, new set design, new props. You guys, it's time to do this. It is our Weird Science series, and this is all about obedience. And in fact, in this first message, we're exploring the fall of mankind in chapter 3 of Genesis, verses 1 through 24. We've got a memory verse that's coming from Hebrews 13, verse 17. And in this verse, it says, trust and obey your leaders. Put yourselves under their authority because they watch over you daily. We have an opportunity to explore this first message in a way that we haven't done in a long time, live storytelling. That's right, we're relaunching live storytelling one time a month for the launch of each new series. In this series, you'll notice that you have both a host and a storyteller. The host will go through this weird scientist mode, and they're going to actually get into a costume and explore the difference between conducting an experiment where they're following the instructions versus not following the instructions. This will help us understand some of those consequences behind not following the way of your leader, even if you think that you know the right path. The storyteller will retell the story of Adam and Eve and the serpent, as well as God, and how they all played a role in obedience versus disobedience. We'll also get an opportunity to explore this in our small groups. The first small group activity is called Bowling for Fruit. You're going to break your small group into two different teams, and you've got some cups that will serve as pins and some pictures that are on each cup. The pictures on each cup will either be a picture of a fruit or another picture from the message in chapter 3 of Genesis. As the kids bowl for the fruit and try to attempt to avoid the fruit, this will give you a chance to really re-illustrate the story in Genesis. Small group leaders, we also want you to think about a story from your childhood where maybe you disobeyed. Of course, we want it to be a safe story that you can tell kindergartners through second graders, but we think that this personal touch will really help them illustrate some of the consequences of being disobedient, even when you think you know the right path. The next activity is called As I Say. You're going to have a colorful path made of construction paper and activity pages. The kids will explore a few different ways of getting from the beginning of that path to the end of the path. Eventually, you'll reveal to them what the true instructions and the right way of getting from beginning to the end are. It gives you a chance to explore why that path was the best path, because it was the path of instructions. God gives us instructions, and sometimes He gives us leaders in our lives to give us those instructions. So this helps illustrate that trust and obey piece. The final activity is a memory verse activity, and it's called Follow Your Leader. This gives you a chance to really pull through the memory verse in a fun way with some motions and activities that allow the kids to learn it. We're so excited that you guys are part of K-Town, where you're helping us make kids ministry a place that kids love so they can experience a loving God. Well, we've got something new and exciting, and that is the launch of our Coconut Point location. We know that there are some of you who have already selected and already opted to move to Coconut Point and help us launch that campus. Well, we're excited to have you. I am asking that you please follow the link located on the bottom of this video. We need to hear from you, and we want to get in contact with you. So if you can, please visit nextlevelchurch.com/Coconut Point. Then follow the link to register here. This way we'll be able to account for you and get you some valuable information before the launch at the beginning of September. I also invite you to please email me at charles@nextlevelchurch.com so that I can personally get in contact with you and welcome you into the Coconut Point team. You guys take care. We love you. Have a great weekend.